Hi, it's Miles Red, Songbird in New York. I'll get right to it. I'm decoding the word hammock. It says Helen Anderson, ham, mocked, CK, and me. Helen Anderson is my half-sister. The ham, she was the lead majorette, but she couldn't twirl a baton. She had big, fat, yellow thighs, who in the 1950s, that's what black guys thought were beauty. So that she was a ham. She mocked Charles Kelly by having a baby by my mother's boyfriend, Sergeant Sims, and telling Charles Kelly was his baby, and then he married her and took care of the baby. Ham, hell am the will of hell, am hell's will. That would be my sister. She shamed me. She showed me she held power over me. When I was 3 years old, we were in bed together. I don't know why. We were at my aunt's house, and my sister woke me up and told me to take off my pajama bottoms, and I was horrified. Why would you want me to take off my pajama? What? You know, it was just incomprehensible. I didn't know where she was coming from. But I knew I had to do it because I was her slave. She was my babysitter most of the time when my mother was at work. And so that's what I did. And I had to get on top of her. And it ruined my life because I lost confidence in my ability to be Jesus Christ, which was what I wanted to be. And so my purpose in life was destroyed as far as I was concerned. My ability to get what I want in life was destroyed. I didn't think I could because I didn't get what I wanted because I wanted to stay a good girl, a pure girl. Okay, so that happened. So then here, P. Diddy. I guess everybody's heard how he has the new rappers suck his dick before they can get airtime and jealousy. So he doesn't feel threatened by the new kid on the block. He takes him down by having him go down on him. Now, what happened was Gurinder Singh and Sing Birdsong came to me when I was in Beth Israel Hospital. They came to me in spirit form, but they looked almost 3D. But Gurinder Singh was dead, so I knew they were in spirit form. And they had me get in bed and hold the sides of the bed, and then they tilted the bed back and forth. They didn't do it. The bed just did it on its own, went back and forth. And then about a month ago, I was sitting in the backyard, and Jonathan Livingston Seagull came out there where I was, and he said, I've got a hammock, I just don't know where to hang it. And so I thought somehow tonight it all came together, him talking about a hammock, me being in that bed and it was moving like a hammock. I thought it was a boat, I thought it was earth. I didn't know what it was, but now I realize they were telling me that my sister, a ham, had mocked me because I wondered all my life, why would she have me do that? And I couldn't figure it out. So tonight it came to me, I had an aha experience. She was just simply mocking me. She was showing me, you're pretty and you're good, but I'm going to make you feel bad about yourself. I'm going to make a fool of you. I'm going to make you betray yourself. I'm going to make you do what you don't want to do. And that's what she did. And it ruined my life up until this point. Okay, so what do we got here? Helen Anderson, Mild Red, Michelle Mocked, Shocked, Clocked, Docked, Socked, Sock Hop. She made me learn to dance, and then when I went to middle school, they had sock hops, so I knew how to dance, so that was a good thing. So I couldn't figure out if she was a friend or an enemy. So Charles Kelly, wed. Like I said, he married her. Do. Fed, bed. Said she's a liar. Yeah, one day he just said, Helen's a liar. I didn't know what he was talking about. Now I know. He knew she lied about the baby. He knew that baby was not his. It didn't look like him. It looked just like Sergeant Sims, my mother's boyfriend. Miss Uma May pointed it out, and I said, oh my God, she does look like Sergeant Sims. So, you know, you just don't think people can do certain things, but they can. Similar, a liar, similar. Sim, that's Sergeant Sims, yeah. See, let's see, Sim, I abled her. It bled her. I bled her. In bed with her. I enabled her to feel powerful. And maybe that's why she's had a good life, and, you know, she's done things with her life. She has a house, she has a car, she's in the newspapers, written up, she has a master's degree, and she travels to Liberia, although I don't know who would want to go to Liberia with their Ebola. But she feels big time, she helps the Liberians, you know. So, anyway, what we got here? Excuse, the word excuse. Energy enter, unknown, CUS, enemies. The energy that's entering the United States is unknown because they're not checked at the border. We got terrorists coming in, pedophiles, sex traffickers, drug cartels. It's unbelievable how the border to heaven has been crashed. Okay, then if you want to look on the positive side, enjoy energy, me Einstein source, means enjoyable energy when Einstein is the source. Einstein is in my body. And when Einstein is the Lord of the soul, then it's enjoyable energy. When Marilyn Monroe who is in my body, is in charge, I'm suicidal. Because she's suicidal. Oh, it's right here. Let's see what I wrote. Fly by, flew by, fill bit I, by Einstein a full what? Lull. I don't know what it is. By Einstein a lull. Oh, by Einstein a lull. It's working all the time, right? Okay, that makes sense. So Marilyn Monroe in me was suicidal. Yeah, I tried to commit suicide several times. One time, Abel was the son that was born after Cain. When I was in the garden, he saved my life. I was drowning. He wasn't Abel then. He was William Earl Dixon. He was a lifeguard in the swimming pool at Edith Pettis Park in Clarksville, Tennessee. And I suddenly got tired of swimming, and I stopped. And he jumped in and pulled me out. You know, if Marilyn Monroe was trying to kill me, he didn't let it happen. William Earl didn't let it happen, who was Michael Phelps, who was Abel in the Bible. Vaughn Monroe. value gone hell. Nelly. Okay, so, did I write that? Marilyn Monroe thought her value was gone as a sex kitten. Look at me. I'm as helpless as a kitten up a tree. Because she'd climbed into bed with the President of the United States and his brother, the Attorney General of the United States. She thought she was the prize of the rich and famous. Rise, surprise, realize. After she sang sexy to the happy birthday to the president, the president and the attorney general decided to drop her because they didn't want the public to realize they were sleeping with her. So then she felt her value didn't exist, it disappeared. I mean, she had no more value. So she took pills and killed herself. At first I thought JFK killed her. JFK and Robert Kennedy killed her, but now I realize she killed herself because she didn't see any point to living. Because the world had pegged her a sex object, and if they weren't going to use her, what was she going to do with herself? Nothing. She couldn't think of anything, so she tried to kill herself. She did kill herself. So when she was born in me, and I was born, I had no value as far as I was concerned. So it was only fitting that my sister would reinforce it and make me think I had no value because I couldn't be Jesus Christ because I was dirty now. I wasn't clean anymore after she had me lay on top of her naked. Yeah. Okay, what do we have here? That's Michael Buble singing with some guys in the New York City subway. Who's Loving You is a song he's singing to Eve. Michael Buble sings, now I've got nothing left to hide. Oh, you. Okay, let me show this to you. Oh, you. His identity, energy, oral, sex. I owe you the truth. The her you used to hide. The he. He. Okay, I got word about a month ago that the men who sing those songs to women, except for Gurinder Singh, who was Nat King Cole, Dean Martin, Michael Bolton, Jackie Wilson, Frank Zappa, Sir Paul McCartney, they're not included in this. But the other guys who sing love songs to women, for the most part, have sucked dicks to be able to sing songs to women. Because like P. Diddy makes a rapper suck his dick, the powers that be in pop music make the up-and-coming pop music stars suck their dick. And, of course, they start feeling bad about themselves, but they think they have to do that in order to make it in the music business. So Michael Buble, let's see what he did. David Foster, when he was the Sultan of Brunei, kidnapped Amour, Marilyn Monroe, Venus, Eve in U.S. Over here is this kidnap, pedophile, snapped her up. While the kid was napping, a pedophile snapped her up, and gave her to and David Foster made her a sex slave. The ancient book of human sexuality, the Kama Sutra, 250 positions to have sex, was based on the sexual relationship of David Foster and Eve. Fast forward to the 21st century, Adam, the first self-created ape being now Michael Buble, knew he was born to sing beautiful songs to Eve. He sings, "You always do what you gotta do," in order to get a break so he could sing the beautiful songs. Michael approached fellow Canadian Paul Anka. It says, "See Anka ad, I answer." Okay, over here with beautiful songs. Let's do songs before we get into that. Son of Sun, Gurinder Singh. Son of Sun, Gurinder Singh. G. Jesus Christ, I, Gurinder Singh, Jesus Christ. So that's the positive meaning of songs, okay? Now, back to Anchor ad, I answer. I see and answer Paul Anka's ad. Paul Anka was a Canadian star, singing star, who sang "Put Your Head on My Shoulder" and "Diana" and other hits. "Be bad, suck my dick." That's what Paul Anka answered, in effect. David Foster, another Canadian, said, same thing. "Suck my dick, I'll make you a star." I had to sing the songs to Eve. This is Michael Buble explaining. I needed her back in my life. For millions of years, I'd caused her strife, stress. Saint distressed. She was a saint. Okay, I'll suck dicks if that's what I gotta do to get back with Eve. Good extraterrestrial. Good extraterrestrial. Eve was a good extraterrestrial. The irony is, this here it says, that talk and share. The irony is, she didn't know she was good, because when she was Marilyn Monroe, when she was Marilyn Monroe, there were those who made her feel bad because she exuded sexuality. Sex, of course, is the basics of life. So, she did a service to keep our minds on procreating and creating new life. Just like Barry White, who was Gurinder Singh. Gurinder Singh was Barry White projection. He did the same thing. He had people. They had more babies born when Barry White sang, than when he didn't sing. Okay, so that's what I want to tell you. I know it's not pleasant, but this is what goes on. These men are singing love songs to women, and a lot of them have turned into homosexuals. They don't even mean what they sing. But Michael Buble means what he sings. That's why I can feel his energy. That's why I know he's singing to me. But he did have to lower himself to get the opportunity to sing to me. And I think David Foster should be arrested or something, Okay, it's Miles Rett, Songbird in New York City. Talk to you again when I have something more to tell you.